You are not going to want to miss this 4-bedroom home in Land O'Lakes in Concord Station. It's actually walkable to the Amenity Center. It is bikeable to Sunlake High School. It has so much to offer. You're not going to want to miss this property tour here in Land O'Lakes. Hi, I'm Whitney with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. This listing is being featured by Stacy Nauman, also of Berkshire Hathaway. So let's flip this around and let me show you a little bit about this home and this Amenity Center. So we're on a corner lot, as you can see. So you have a great size yard. You do have a fenced in yard right here. 2-car garage. It is 2 stories. You do have 1 bedroom down and a bathroom, but this is a really nicely landscaped yard that's here. And again, it's a corner lot, so great location. And look at this really pretty entry right here. So it's a single door entry, as you can see. We're gonna walk right in because it is hot here in Florida. And this Land O'Lakes home is just a great location. You're so convenient to everything. But look, when you walk in, it's freshly painted. I do love these mirrors that are trimmed out for this dining room. You could also use this for an office if you wanted to. I'm gonna back up and you can see that you could actually put 2 doors that are here, but it is really good sized, as you can see. Nice, light, does have this crystal chandelier that's here, makes it a little fancy, but really good size. And then here's your entryway. Good size table. This home has been staged. My company has actually staged this home as well. But so we put a really good size entryway here. Sometimes we do something smaller, but you've got really good depth when you walk in. There's also a closet that's here. Let me show you. Let's turn on the light and let's go all the way in so I can show you. This is where you can put your holiday decorations. This, I've seen some people make this into a wine room or also a child's playroom or even just a place to dump stuff. You can see that they have hooks, so book bags and things like that could go in here, or you can make it an extra pantry, whatever you'd like. So we're gonna walk into the kitchen area. This house has been freshly painted. We do have just your standard white cabinets that are here. These do look to be original. You do have black appliances and a nice microwave. You do have a stainless steel dishwasher, as well as a stainless steel fridge that's here. So a good amount of cabinets that's here, and you also have a pantry that has lots of space as well. So here is the living room. You do have the sliders to outside. We'll go to outside at the end. You're going to want to stay tuned for that to see how close the amenity center is. Here is an eat-in kitchen area that's here. And then this is a built-in entertainment center that's there. So we just staged it with a TV on top. And then if you walk down this hallway, you do have 1 bedroom that's down. And I'll show you the other side of it with a walk-in closet. And then this closet here, I believe, is your air handler. Has a UV light system that's there, which is a nice feature to have. Here is a downstairs bathroom. Does have a pantry or a linen closet. And then you do have a standard tub that is here as well. So just a standard tub, nothing fancy. Then as we walk down this hallway, I do like the glass door that they have on the laundry room. Doesn't have a utility sink though. But look at the depth of this garage. I'm going to show you how big this garage is. It is huge. Although it's only 2-car, I mean, look. I mean, I'm wondering if this is actually a 4-car garage, because you could put 2 cars and then 2 more cars. I mean, we need storage in Florida, and I do also like that they have a ceiling fan in the garage because it does get really hot in here. There's your hot water heater. So wow, that's an added bonus that you have additional space in the garage. So let's head upstairs. Now, if you are looking for a home in Florida, we would love to help in the Tampa area. But if you're looking for anywhere else across the country, we have a great network of agents and happy to connect you with anybody else who does this type of property tours and things like that. So this is a bonus room that's here. You could use this as an office, as a playroom, as a movie room. I'm gonna switch this way and you can see the hallway to the other bedrooms. Now this is an interesting room here. So it is, technically you could have this as a bedroom. You can see that they've added a closet, but really it's not a bedroom. But again, it could be an office, it could be a workout room, could be a study room, whatever you need. And then we're gonna walk down the hallway. Here is your other bathroom. So you've got your 2 sinks that are here, and then just your standard tub is here as well. All right, so we're gonna keep walking. Here is another bedroom. So this is technically bedroom number 2, depending on how you use that first room that I showed you. There we go. Then we're gonna see bedroom number 3. Here's your closet. Let's take a look inside your closet. Wow, it's a good sized closet. Just a standard bedroom. That's here. You have another linen closet. And then here is your primary bedroom. Look how large this is. So we staged it with just a bed and then two side tables that are here. But look, I mean, you've got a ton of space that's in this room. You don't realize how big this is. And then here is your built-in closets that are nice. You can put your shoes, your sweaters right there. Here's all your hang-up clothes. And then you have another hang-up section. We're gonna go into the primary. So lots of storage in here because you can never have enough storage. And then here are double sinks. You do have a soaking tub, which is really nice to have. You do have a walk-in shower that's here. Here is your water closet. And then finally, another linen closet. So there's a lot to this. So as we walk downstairs, let me tell you a little bit about the amenity centers that are here. So it's literally within walking distance, and I'm going to show you that when we get to the backyard. It has a pool, it has tennis courts, it has basketball courts, it has a walking trail. Let's see what else. It has an aerobic center. It has a fitness center. So the amenities are here are great, and they're included in your HOA. So you don't have to pay extra for that. So you don't have to pay for that extra gym membership if you don't want. But let's turn around and let's walk outside. Take a look at this. So you do have a really nice screened in area. Let me show you. It's pretty large. So also has a dog door right there to go in and out because this is a fenced in yard. You're completely fenced in, but you can easily put another dining table here, and you can see your sitting area that's there. You could put 4 chairs that are there. You could have, you know, a lot of sitting area that's in the area. So let me show you the rest of the yard. So good size yard if you have pets. You do have a sprinkler or a faucet head on one side over here, but really nice, good size. You do have another paved area over there, so if you wanted to have another sitting area, you can. You're actually located on a pond, and this pond actually does have water in it because this time of the year in Florida we are in a drought. But let me show you. So right over there is your amenity center. So you literally are within walking distance of your amenity center. When I said that in the beginning of this video, I wasn't kidding. We are in the Wellington section of Concord Station, but this could be your backyard. I think it's great. I think it gives you that little peace and private. If you're interested in touring this home or any other home that we've been showing, or if you want us to even come and video your home that's for sale, reach out to us. Let us know. We'd love to do that. Have a great day.